I'm Rania Succar, and I lead our Mailchimp and QuickBooks Money offering teams here at Intuit. We are so pumped to be here today with all of you, our extraordinary partners, unified by a common mission to power small business success. And that mission is what gets me out of bed every morning with a crazy amount of energy, and the reason that I've been here at Intuit longer than any other organization I've been a part of.
I'm Cassie Divine. I lead QuickBooks Online and desktop teams, and Rania and I are honored to represent so many leaders, thousands of employees working tirelessly on QuickBooks and Mailchimp, and to the person, the mission is personal. For me, I was lucky to grow up in family small businesses, and I consider myself so lucky to have been working on the best mission in the world for the last 15 years.
You know, there's so much for us to be collectively proud of today in this room as a community. And most importantly, it's the impact we've had on increasing the small business success rate. You heard it yesterday, but we'll say it again because it makes us insanely proud. Together, we've increased the success rate of small businesses on the QuickBooks platform 19 points above others who are not on the platform 5 years after they've been in business. And when you think about what that impact looks like, when you bring together QuickBooks and Mailchimp, the impact we're having on small businesses is unmatched. I'm going to share some stats with you, and they're absolutely astounding. In the last fiscal year, you and your clients used QuickBooks to record 7 billion accounting transactions in QuickBooks. We processed $125 billion of payments with an emphasis on speed for small businesses. Employers used QuickBooks Payroll to pay workers $270 billion, and with Mailchimp, over 2.5 million small businesses are using it to drive $3.7 billion a year in sales. Those outcomes are incredible, and they would have never been possible without you. It takes the world's most powerful technology platform with the world's most trusted advisors. And you are those advisors, and so this impact is just remarkable.
And together we're capable of anything, and great partners push each other to be their best. This is not a shy crowd. You push. You've pushed us that our innovation doesn't just tackle the big stuff, but you want to see small things fixed that will make a big difference. We dedicated our last Global Engineering Days to taking on your top requested improvements. And I am thrilled to tell you, you are going to see things rolling out you've been clamoring for. I'll give you 3 examples. An improved UI in the chart of accounts, so the previous page and the next page are right there at the top of the account list. In QBOA, the opportunity to do internal document storage in client details. And we're going to make it easier than ever for you to remove a small business that no longer works with your firm. We're excited too. You've also pushed us that our core is rock solid, and you're right, and we welcome it. It makes us better. We are so proud to show you today 3 areas that are dramatically better because of your feedback. Then we'll show you 2 innovations that expand the customer problems we can solve together. What we won't cover on stage today is Mailchimp, but you have to go to the booth and see the tremendous value that we can provide to your clients and to your firm. Now, we'll get started, and as we talk through things, today is not the day to start being shy. We want to hear you, so our teams in the back hear you celebrate the things that you've asked for. Let's start with accounting.
All right, let's get into it. Yesterday, you heard Ted say that you give us 10,000 pieces of feedback a month. So let's show you what we're doing with it. And let's start with transaction management, where we've been focused on automating as much of this to give you time back to focus on those complex transactions. So we've started by reordering the logic between rules and matching, so matching comes first. We've also been leaning into auto matching. So now when it comes to the 36 million transactions processed through Intuit payment rails, they are auto matched. No more work for any of you. We're expanding and improving the quality of automatic doc import into QuickBooks and bringing in check images for all of you. Our teams love that. Keep going. And when you're bringing in customers from desktop and migrating them to online, we're bringing in the banking rules with them. Now, we haven't stopped there. We focused on mid-market accounting because it matters in a huge way for our customers. And so, for all US QuickBooks Advanced customers, they now have access to revenue recognition and project estimates versus actuals.
Amazing. We're also launching a fixed assets module. You've also been clear that this is a space ripe for innovation in our third-party apps and integrations to save you time, testing apps, setting up apps, choosing apps, troubleshooting, and to give you confidence to recommend more apps to your clients because you know the data will flow seamlessly. Here's what you're going to see as a result of your feedback. You'll understand exactly how data will match once a connection is made. You'll also have the opportunity to connect multiple accounts, multiple apps for your clients. We're going to improve our biggest, most used integration, like PayPal, to dedupe transactions, bring in new transaction types, and give you the granular control and visibility of the details that you want to see. Most exciting, I think, in this space, some of you painted a dream for us when you were at our headquarters earlier this year, a dream that you could have a holistic view of the connected ecosystem. I am so excited to show you we are making that dream a reality. A dashboard out of the Dash, as well as in QuickBooks Online Accountant, where you'll see all connected data and apps in the ecosystem and have a shortcut on anything you or your clients need to fix.
All right, let's keep going and talk about Workforce Solutions, which covers online payroll, time tracking, and employee benefits. Our vision in this space is to become the source of truth for businesses with workers by delivering an AI-driven people platform that gives employers time back, maximizes confidence, and helps employers and their employees realize financial empowerment. Now, we know we need to give you complete confidence when it comes to Workforce Solutions so you can recommend it to their clients. And our teams have been hard at work, not only improving Workforce Solutions and online payroll, but also expanding the capabilities so we can serve mid-market businesses. And here's what we've delivered. First, we've been very focused on giving you the self-serve capabilities you need. We've identified the 50 areas you want to self-serve, and our teams have delivered 40 of them, including the ability to correct paychecks without needing to call into support. We've expanded coverage to enable you to serve agricultural businesses that have IRS Tax Form 943. And we are very focused on making our onboarding the fastest and easiest in the industry. So now, when you've got a large number of employees, like mid-market businesses do, you can use bulk add employee. And when you're bringing over employers from other payroll solutions, you can use our AI machine to onboard employees and set them up in an incredibly simple way. Now, there's more. In the coming months, here's what you should expect when it comes to Workforce Solutions. We are going to make the setup across payroll and time seamless. We are going to launch an employee document management system. And we are going to launch the foundational building blocks for a mid-market HRIS offering.
Amazing. Let's talk insights. Our goal is to create a data lake for every customer of the financial and operational data flowing across the QuickBooks ecosystem so you have that to access in our reports. We're investing in this area in two areas. One, some of the foundational basics, that a customer moving from desktop has any of their standard reports marked as a favorite automatically migrated to QuickBooks Online. Also, new ways to personalize the dashboard, starting with the ability to reorder and resize widgets. We're also very focused in this space for the mid-market. Your customers have so much data, and we want you to be able to have it faster and easier path to tailor that data for each business. We've launched Custom Report Builder, and we're making it better with pivot tables, time period expansion, drill downs, and more. We've added powerful automation so that those advanced reports can be delivered to an inbox on autopilot, and we've introduced Spreadsheet Sync. So we save you time reconciling across Excel and QuickBooks to do that deeper analysis and run those models. We are going to continue in this space. You're going to see multi-company reporting, budgeting and forecasting, and the ability to bring in third-party data to the custom report builder.
All right, we're going to switch gears now and walk you through the 2 demos where we're expanding functionality in QuickBooks to solve new challenges for small businesses. And I'm going to get us started with business-to-business transactions, and we're about to put that slide up. All right, B2B transactions. All of you know that there's been a ton of innovation in the payment space, but this area continues to be full of friction. When it comes to B2B transactions, it takes hours of manual data entry time, which leads to huge error rates, and because 70% of these transactions continue to be check-based, there are very long payment cycles and cash flow challenges for small businesses. No one is better suited to solve this problem than QuickBooks, and that's because of the number of bills and invoices that are managed inside QuickBooks. It's 1 billion every year. And for that reason, we are so incredibly excited to share that in the US and Canada, in the next 2 months, we're launching the QuickBooks Business Network. How excited are you about the Business Network? Let me tell you what it's going to do for you. The Business Network is going to enable millions of small businesses to connect to each other. And once they're connected, email invoices will be automatically delivered as bills, and payments will become very simple over the network with no sensitive payment information needing to be exchanged to make that payment. So I'm going to show you how it's going to work. Here we go. Now when a new business will go to send an invoice and connect to a new contact, they'll be able to search for them in the QuickBooks Business Network. When they find them, they'll be able to initiate a connection request. And once that connection request is approved, that information from their contact is fully updated in their QuickBooks. Now they'll be able, when they send that invoice, it will be automatically delivered to their contact's books. This, as a bill, this will be the gold standard in AP automation. Now, this is just one form of AP automation we're introducing to QuickBooks. How many of you noticed last month when we launched the bills dashboard in QuickBooks? Let me tell you about it, because we've seen 100,000 bills get uploaded in just that last month through the dashboard. So now when you go to QuickBooks, you've got a bills dashboard, which makes it easy to manage and upload bills. And in addition, on that dashboard, you'll have the ability soon to use a dedicated email inbox where your vendors will be able to send invoices to QuickBooks, and they'll be available right in your QuickBooks. And soon, this coming year, you'll also have the opportunity to use permissions and controls within QuickBooks to manage AP automation. So now, you'll be able to take users in QuickBooks and assign them permissions like the ability to create a bill or view a bill or edit and delete a bill. And you'll have approval capability before those bills are paid right in QuickBooks. Now, I'm going to show you what we're going to do to make bill payment within QuickBooks a native capability, and this will come out in mid-2023. So let's talk about what that looks like. When you go to this new bills dashboard in QuickBooks, you'll be able to schedule a bill payment, and then you'll be able to choose whether to pay it through ACH or check. You'll confirm the details, and the money's on the way. Because it's all natively in QuickBooks on QuickBooks payment rails, all of the information will be in one place. No longer will you need to go to multiple systems to see payment status. All of your documents related to bill payment will be in one place, and because it's on our rails, all the transactions will be auto-matched. Now let's talk about what we're doing in this space. In the past, you were able to automate the AR side of things, or the AP side of things. Because of what we're launching now, the entire transaction from A to Z will be entirely automated. And this is just the beginning of what we'll do together to transform B2B transactions.
Amazing. Last but not least, we want to talk about an innovation that those of you who serve product-based businesses or would like to, I hope will be excited about. You know these businesses spend hours manually recording and dealing with inventory, orders, payouts. New commerce capabilities in QuickBooks Online will automate all of this. Already you can connect Shopify, eBay, and Amazon, and let me show you what it looks like. Connecting an e-commerce store that you're already working with is simple. Shopify is connected in a few clicks. Incoming sales orders across connected channels sync in real time, along with detailed order status. Payouts are automatically pulled in, and once a payout is issued from sales channels, it's automatically reconciled against bank transactions. All of this connectivity gives you real-time access, and you can see it up to date in the profit and loss and in balances. You get comprehensive insights across these channels, we hope putting you in a better position to help these businesses make great decisions to grow their business. And this is just the beginning. Here's what to come. We're reimagining our products and services experience, including variant, product cost, and inventory tracking. Costs will be used to calculate costs of goods sold for accurate inventory accounting. And we'll make it simple to do things like a stock take and monitor stock levels, proactively sending a notification. From a notification, products can easily be replenished with a bulk reorder. From there, a purchase order is automatically generated, automatically populated with vendor details to make it a breeze. And all inventory is synced back to sales channels so that you and your customers don't need to worry about accurate inventory. We're also launching end-to-end order management, full sales history across fulfillment, returns, refunds. And the best part is, behind the scenes, QuickBooks automates the inventory accounting for the sales transaction and generates an invoice once an order is fulfilled.
I know that was a lot. We covered a lot today, but to be honest, Cassie and I had so much more we wanted to share with you as a result of the incredible amounts of work our teams have been doing in partnership with you. We want to end with where we started by saying a huge thank you to all of you, our extraordinary partner community, for the incredible guidance you've given us to improve QuickBooks and to continue to innovate on behalf of our small businesses.